Oh, well, it missed just a little bit, not much.
Okay.
It missed you opening that door and getting into the crypt.
Okay.
So that's what.
Which they found out that one smashed coffin, one full coffin, and there's a few traps in there.
Sexy trap.
So can I persuade them to proceed to give me his clothes?
He walks away from you.
Oh,
It's like, no.
I can't even roll for it.
It's like, fuck you.
Oh, snapping his
A naked man walks up to you and goes, "Can I have your clothes?"
No.
Sure, buddy.
You let me get him off.
I like to let you into the room.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to roll for intimidation.
Seriously?
You're going to intimidate the dude.
I'm completely naked. At least one piece of clothing would be nice.
Give me your clothes.
He picks up a rock.
Okay.
Good choice.
Does he say get back? Might have to catch these hands.
He goes back to the fire and
The fire that's out?
No.
I thought.
no,
This is by the door that
this
opens.
fire
Oh,
over
that
here
fire,
is
okay.
going out.
I wonder if we could have detached the.
Torch?
Yeah,
Probably.
I never.
We don't have anything right now.
Can you try one day?
Get the torch out.
Oh shit!
What's that?
Want to try to get the torch out of the sconce or whatever it is?
The
Whatever
torch,
it was.
Yeah.
Whatever
the torch
it
that would
was.
be there.
Mhm.
It's a bowl that is affixed to the
Oh.
wall.
Mold.
It's a sconce.
Sconce.
Okay. There's nothing in the room, so I'm gonna walk back.
Wondering what's
Oh,
in
yeah.
that.
The dead stay dead. I don't touch
What's
coffins.
in that back right corner?
Rubble.
Roll.
Lots and lots of rubble.
Do I see a better rock than 1.5?
Yes.
I'm gonna take it.
You take the rock.
You have a slice. I'm gonna give you a
What?
hint.
Can I roll?
Rock is rock right now.
What did you say was like
I'm just
in
fucking
here?
around right now.
So there are giant pillars and darkness.
You're not gonna go
Can I see anything?
Yes, you can.
I don't know
What
what's
can
in
I
it. I have not
You
seen
see
this
a lot of
rock.
that checkered pattern floor trap, and you see something, several things actually, dangling from the ceiling.
Okay.
They're large, very, very large.
Are they in charge?
I asked her if she sees anything, because you're looking down the hall.
Yeah.
She's looking into the darkness.
It's like, I think there's traps down there. I'm not sure.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Can I roll for stealth? And I'd also like to check that tower's door on the
Huh?
bottom floor where we're at. I want to check that for any traps. Well, I
I'll
don't know.
have
What are you doing?
to go with him
Stop.
to back him up.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll for stealth first, pretty quick though.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Which is 18
I'm gonna
plus.
stick with her.
You are
One,
stealth.
I guess.
She's out here doing things.
Okay. And then I want to check that door for any traps.
What's over here?
7.
Is there anything over here?
plus- It's perception, right?
Doorways,
Yes.
actually.
Okay. I'm gonna go that way.
They're
So
passageways.
crap, only 9.
There
Must
might
be
be
a
a trap.
little bit behind her.
You can't tell.
Give me two.
Oh wait, no,
See
that's
anything?
McMillan.
Yeah, that's.
I
I'm
can't
over
quite
there.
tell. It would be good if somebody else
Start
took a
moving
look.
that way.
I guess I can take a look if you're asking for it.
I was gonna.
You're following me?
Yeah, you seem to be able to see.
I want to get out of here.
You're the only one that can see.
It's free room and board, all right?
It's free real estate.
I don't have any of my shit. I want to get out of here.
I like to check for traps because you asked for help.
In case she might have use for these hands.
10 plus whatever you're
13.
13. You happen to notice that he's standing almost on top of one of the explosive traps.
Like to his left or right
In the doorway.
in the doorway.
How was that guy you were about to grab? Don't get there.
Hey, buddy.
Step back.
Step back.
Oh, okay. Thank you, my friend.
And take 3 steps forward.
Just get a running start.
Right here.
Well, actually, can't we just like leap over the tile?
I mean,
Or
you
can I
gotta
go
know
off just
That's a
over above?
doorway. Maybe.
You
Uh,
gotta
think so?
know it's there.
Yeah, you have to know exactly where it's at.
And he'll
So
land
I
on the other
could-
side.
So I'd like to go to the doorway, so the door's open, right?
That
Is
one?
it-
Yeah, the door's open.
Yeah. Let you know, take a hold of
There's doors on all three of these towers facing in towards
us.
us.
There's a spiral staircase going up.
Going up? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wait, show me where the trap is.
I'm thinking. If I was McMillan and I noticed some dude that went through that door on top.
But did you?
Nobody know what door he went with, but I don't know. What do you know?
Anyways, does it look like I can hop over the trap?
it might not be safe.
Might.
In the back of your head, you go,
Probably a little paranoid from the last time you nearly died.
Yeah.
Or the time after that you nearly died.
it's like that moment where,
It's almost like I can't die.
it's almost like,
Go
the-
for
it's almost like, that the train hopping hobo thinks I can hop trains.
I saw it in a
So
movie
he
once.
gets, he's on a moving train, another train comes moving up beside him, he's like, okay, I can do this, and he doesn't make it.
All right.
He lives another day to have that same moment again and go,
I want to try something else.
We should
So
do this.
I want to try to set up the trap using his sliding hand and like backing off whatever.
Oh, so he wants to trigger it, but quickly pull his hand back before it goes off, just in sleight of hand.
Something like that, yeah.
Hey.
All right.
interesting idea. All right, let's go for it.
Yeah, full. You sure?
Well, he's not wrong.
13?
Plus 18 total?
Awesome. Where are you?
Really far away, apparently.
No, you.
I did tell him to step back. He's probably not anywhere near
Yeah,
those.
he told me to step back, so I said I stepped back. I guess I said how far.
20 points of damage. It explodes.
Oh, God.
Turns out that's the speed of sound.
Yeah.
There's a partial cave in there as well. Now.
Well, he's like,
Wait,
"Hey,
so
Well-
does that wait? Perception, see if that covers up the trash.
if it's caved in, I don't think he should get in.
No, partial cave.
Well, if it's all
You
partially
can
caved in
roll
with rubble, you can just climb up
I
and
mean,
over.
are there rocks on the trap? Yes.
There
Yeah.
are rocks on the trap. It's not completely covered.
Oh my god, why are
I knew I
they
should've
putting
took the
rocks on these traps?
Well, I'm
They
gonna go ahead
explode.
and try and get him up again, I guess.
Yeah.
What's up?
Well, wait, is he down on top of the trap?
No, he's been blown back.
Is he dead yet?
At the sound of the explosion, I'm gonna peek around and see what I see.
It was
Another-
fairly open and well seen.
Yeah, so I saw that he
I
got.
jumped back from the sound of the explosion,
Um,
scared.
Cassandra looks at him and goes, "You want to bring him over here?"
Okay. Sure thing, my dear. Whatever you
Yes, my
say.
lovely.
my
I'm
dear.
gonna go over and do my damnedest to try to pull him over.
I got ass over.
He's
I
dragging by the
am
hair.
dragging you.
Okay.
He bumped his head along the way a couple times.
No, I'm gonna make sure that his head is off the floor.
Yeah, just drag him by the hair.
No, I'm not that
Yeah, that'd be weird.
SABC, grab him by right here.
bad.
I
Right,
jumped
grab
back
by the
towards
collar.
pillar too, right from that explosion.
Rags.
Like this direction or back
That way.
Okay.
Toward the fire.
I started to find out.
What'd you do?
He took 3 points of damage.
I go inspect him.
That would be a failed death save. Let's not do that.
He's slowly becoming more and more mutilated from the explosions that are occurring. Like his skin is
Yeah.
just kind of like,
Like charred.
not quite right anymore.
Like, he's been into
Is he
so
getting
wouldn't some of his
darker?
Skin been like charred and cooked.
Yeah.
Hey.
And also some parts of him are lighter.
Yeah.
I mean, does that mean he can eat himself if he needed rations?
No.
No.
How that works.
Is he looking tasty?
He's taking a lot of blast damage. He might be.
I'm gonna try and stabilize him. If he's not stabilized yet.
Yeah, you can go ahead and try to help him out there.
Do that roll up.
I'm going to assist him.
Assist.
Roll
Okay.
damage.
Hey, that was a 6. 18. Hey.
Yeah.
So 19.
You're at 1 point, bro.
Your party will not let you die.
You have 1 exhaustion point.
You have more traps to step on for us. We need you.
Where do you put exhaustion points?
You just take note of it. That's all.
Okay.
They don't have a specified spot.
Yeah.
That's funny as fuck, man.
Like, there's one spot for madness. I'm like, I want it there, but I feel like he's going to do something.
Oh, you say you have madness, huh?
Don't worry, we'll get there.
I know.
I'm literally trying to save that moment for when you go, it's about time you give me a point of madness. We're getting pretty close.
You're not there yet, apparently. This is still within the well, actually.
So is this fire relatively safe from what I observed? I want to
As
just
of
take a minute and calm down, take some breaths.
Ability check.
Yes.
Alright.
Me too.
You guys are able to do so.
'Cause
Is it the same as weapon attacks and everything?
No.
This is
Okay.
honestly
So
the
just
funniest I've seen.
Ability checks.
So like, was it persuasion?
Off in the
stuff like
distance,
that?
you hear another whistle.
Because you got lucky points, I just like an opposite.
Oh God. More dogs?
I cracked my knuckles.
I ready my rocks.
That
We need to keep moving.
Have you been stabilized?
Yes,
Okay.
he's at 1 hit point.
Um,
I'm out here saving lives.
I look to Cassandra, my dear, I think we need to get moving.
That way doesn't seem safe. Let's go that way.
She points that way.
Like, that way.
Through there?
A larger group will.
I would like to pick up a rock.
You-
Little
you-
one.
Yeah.
Tear a good portion of my sleeve off, tie it around the rock, light the end of it on fire, and toss it down the hall to give us a
Okay.
small point of light.
That's pretty smart,
Okay.
actually.
Fair enough.
Sure.
I know it won't be long because these tattered rags are probably terrible, but
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How did you
So
So
light
you
it?
need a dousing kerosene.
There's a-
you just
Oh,
didn't
right
know
there,
yet.
okay.
There's literally a source of fire.
yeah, there's a
Okay,
source of
got
fire
it.
right in front of
Okay.
us. Like if
Um,
I had something larger to burn, I would burn it.
You can just burn it
Um,
for sure.
Well, I might need more later.
I mean,
That's very fair.
You chuck it on down and you see it skip across the floor. But it's really hard to really tell what all's in there. It seems like open space.
Okay.
I wouldn't go down there.
Do you know something?
I can see that the floor is not safe.
look, the scene is safe. Pop off. All right.
Hey, stay away from it.
Just burn through.
Stand clear.
Right.
If I get really close to you.
Can we see the hallway that's over there then?
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't we try that way?
Sandra, what do you think?
Wait, so can I do them saying this?
You
We're
stand
waiting.
there.
Yes, then I say because there
At
was
this point-
an archer on the balcony watching
No,
that
no, no,
way.
not up the stairs.
No.
No, he took
around
down
the
most of the
side.
stuff. Like he can't
Oh,
really see
okay.
in here. To what we can assume.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he's a
Yeah,
normal
sorry,
human
I
being or a
noticed
fucking
that.
monster. He took a rock to a head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, you should have Spartan kicked him off the side. That'd have been way cooler.
See, I was thinking just like bash him in the head, and then after that, just grab his leg and just right over the ledge.
You have to successfully bash the shit out of the man.
Yeah.
Keep the pillars.
Yeah, the pillars are going to indicate where your dark zone is.
Yeah.
You can't see in there, except for that very small amount of light. It's
Yeah.
very graphically
But went away fairly quick.
Yeah, it wasn't sitting.
Yeah.
It's not saturated in anything, so it's not like continuously burning.
Yeah. It's just going to burn for a moment and gone.
I don't have any source of fuel, so.
Right.
Jokes on you, all
Oh,
of
you
your
got
clothes
money,
are actually
man.
doused in kerosene before.
Yeah, right? It's just like perfect.
They were expecting to switch over to firebolts.
Yeah, okay.
Their shipment got delayed a little, so they've prematurely doused them all,
Ah.
for it, and you know, it's
All right, I like to.
Susan.
Huh?
You think that way?
Yes, that way. Behind the stairs.
Just like the. Oh, okay.
Who it is?
Cassandra.
I like
You
to
follow
do
this.
insight to choose which one to go through.
Yeah, sure.
Like, which one sounds like more believable?
The one who says she has a clue.
Well, Cassandra said that one.
she said
She
she
said that way wasn't safe.
Yeah, she said this door was not safe.
Oh,
Yeah.
Can
I
we
thought she-
observe
no, come on,
what's
like-
through that door?
Oh,
I thought she said to go
I thought
through
she said
here
you
and
wanted
not
to go that
there.
way.
Well, I mean, she does want to go that way,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
but
Down the hall and taking a left is also in that direction.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she would literally want to this way.
no,
Okay.
that direction
Oh,
because this
okay.
door isn't safe.
Okay. As I was.
The one
As
is,
you be.
we have like no clothes. There's no way we're surviving a blizzard.
No.
Unless I kill everybody and steal all their clothes. Man, I don't know.
I mean, if we just start turning these dead
That's
people
why-
into
why
leather,
would you-
sure.
I know. We have enough people to like.
Because I left.
I understand that.
We just gotta wait for all
but
the
do you not plan on?
themselves, and then we just
attending
like
future
rather
sessions?
flies excuse you.
I do.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think.
Because if I answer these sorts of questions, you get exiled.
Yeah, I didn't go the chaotic evil route, so.
That is true.
I know already what's going on. Oh, I guess I don't actually know.
No, you don't. You don't know my story. I haven't told anybody.
I'm going to.
I'm sure if
they did what I did, they would be able to piece it together at the very
Maybe.
least.
They haven't gotten that far. Let's
Oh,
get that far.
I'm gonna start making my way.
We'll figure it out.
I'm gonna go to that hallway.
Yeah, you go into the hallway. You stand up. You move over here.
Has he re-healed from magic fire? Or is he still?
Is he okay or
You
what?
You need to spend a lot. You've healed once from it today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You do not heal again.
Okay.
I like to look down the hallway for traps.
Um,
Why are we sending this crispy one down?
Seriously, what the hell?
Just use it in first.
he's lucky.
Yeah, I
pretty damn
guess. Where'd
7.
it go?
Not so lucky.
Oh,
10 total.
Lucky number 7, man. It looks like a hallway, and there's 2 pillars with fire on top that's illuminating an extra large doorway that has no doors.
It's clear.
I don't trust Crispy.
Oh, he's made it this far.
I mean,
With our help. Especially that last one.
I think we can do it.
I mean, I saw the trap beforehand.
good, let's go.
Lead the way.
Okay,
Behind
In my
you.
defense, I saw the trap.
You leading them?
I guess, yeah.
Behind Macmillan,
Mhm.
and
I want to double check.
Double check what?
No, I can't. Make closer.
I'll make sure the rocks are
I
there.
I pick up a rock on my way through the.
Oh, yeah, I
Okay.
can take a rock too.
you hear another whistle.
Can I? What would that be? Would that be a perception? Trying to find out where that whistle's coming from.
Yeah.
Perception. That
And
shit.
you hear another different kind of whistling and a thud as this guy back here drops
Oh my
dead,
god.
falls to the ground with an
Oh.
arrow in his head.
I want a perception
Oh.
of that, please.
That was.
Fudge.
You don't know what's going on.
No, I don't. I got a 6 total.
Guy right in front of you just got hit in the head with an arrow and flopped to the ground.
I got 11. Where
I
that
like
whistle?
to
What's
grab
that?
that arrow.
Oh,
that's it.
Yeah, grab. We're gonna grab him by the ankles and pull.
Oh my god.
Man's dead. Arrowhead.
Oh.
We can still throw him in a trap.
So,
Arrowhead in
well,
there.
okay,
Arrow
then I'm gonna pick him up and use him as a
Dead.
human shield as I run behind the stairs.
Half. It would be
He's
half
dead!
Strength check.
He's necrophilia.
Necroid.
Hey, there's no sexual about this.
8 plus. Would that be athletics?
guy's carrying a dead guy all over the
No,
place.
he said just straight.
Well, I mean,
Hard on.
your carrying strength is.
They go like
I think
that.
it's
Taking
Yeah,
behind
so
us there.
from 12, I guess.
12? That's enough. Struggle a little bit, but you get him up.
You're not gonna steal his clothes?
Oh, I'm gonna do that after I get into safety behind those stairs.
Get him to
Okay.
safety.
That's pretty smart.
But yeah, then I take his clothes off and put them on myself, not just take them off. Put them on myself.
Did I grab that arrow?
Yeah, go ahead.
We took the, so
Did you figure out where the whistle was coming
you
from?
have his, you have the arrow. he has his
Pitch me a
clothes.
d20.
Alright.
Did I ever figure it out?
What's he trying to do?
With that
What,
line?
what are you trying to do?
Just one d20.
Well,
Well,
You got a 5 and a 1.
I have,
lucky? You're burning a lucky point for this?
no, I have a fucking, what is it, exhaustion.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
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 Unfortunately, when you go to pull up, it breaks off.
It's just me and you, Rock.
But did I find out? Was I said 11?
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's not enough to discern exactly where it came from. You know that this is a very open area, so you are very exposed.
Right.
Narrow hallway is probably a little bit safer.
Mm.
Maybe.
Well,
unless
unless
there's
there's like an archer at the end of the hallway, and a narrow hallway is like suicide.
For you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, the monk's been catching
Wait,
arrows.
If everything here is potentially suicide, we just have to keep moving.
Yeah.
We'll make it through it.
Yep. As you get closer and come up to this doorway,
Uh-huh.
you notice the about 20 feet in, it's all caved in rubble.
Okay.
One less area I have to check.
That's right.
I'm gonna keep falling behind him, I guess.
How far are you going down?
When I get past the second fire thing there, I like to do another perception check.
Okay.
I'm following him.
Go ahead and pitch that for me.
Alright.
Oh, sorry, I was.
Ah! 9 and 10.
So a
Nine.
9.
I'd like to
I'm
stop.
gonna chill behind because
Well-
she seems to know what's up.
Appears safe at the moment.
Oh, you still got the dude.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah,
Or
you're
you're
carrying
carrying
him, though, right?
No, he just
stopped
wanted the
and
pants.
Oh, you left him?
pulled the.
He just wanted pants.
off.
Oh, so yeah, I guess we'll just leave his dead body there then?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was always gonna carry it on my back, so I can't get shot in the back by an arrow.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
And
What?
You're still half movement from being wounded.
So you can't move if you do that.
And then you're like
Mm.
quarter movement.
Yeah, you're.
Yeah, you're a big follow and be overcumbered.
Yeah,
Never mind, leave his
that'd be
dead body.
you. Yeah.
Oh wait, can I rip his arms and legs off so he weighs less?
With your bare hands.
You ain't no Wookiee.
I've got 18 strength, that's pretty high. You said I could do it with my Goliath if I rolled high enough.
That's terrifying.
Okay.
All right,
It is not a normal thought a
Okay.
person would think in this situation.
If you do it,
I missed the thought. What is
I'm
that?
not, I'm not
To,
gonna.
to rip limbs off to use the torso as a shield.
Yeah.
Skin up.
What? Because if you think about it, you can rip his head off and you can just like stick your arm down his neck. And then
I'm
you
just
use
like
like
one person
that.
getting it this time instead of
See?
3 because I have no idea what the hell was just spoken.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
that was
Don't worry
terrifying.
about it. Just accept the ambient noise and know that you can be happy with an ambient noise.
Okay, ambient noise, he's wrong, we're not doing whatever, just go on.
That's
Gotcha.
bad. That's a bad idea.
You're saying
Drew.
corpse puppet as
No. God, no.
Also, literally, it sounds something like corpse, so I'm assuming.
Macmillan,
you guys do with the corpse.
how'd your perception check go?
12.
12. It appears to be safe.
As soon as I said, pop, let's go, guys.
He charges on the head forwards.
And-
With his one.
As you round the corner, you notice a
Cage.
cage laying there amidst the rubble. It is one of those cages that are usually dangled by something.
steel.
Yes.
Metal of some kind.
Really?
So is that a skeleton inside?
No. However, there's a ton of rubble in this area. As you approach, you notice it looking up. It actually goes up, floor after 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 floor, and all the way up to a point you realize you're not actually sure if you can actually count all the floors.
It just fades
It
into
just
dark
fades.
before we can see it.
It goes out to the sky.
Oh,
Oh,
so there's snow above us?
Yes.
really?
Okay, so there's just
No
like
wonder it's cold in here.
gently drifting snow coming down.
Yes.
Oh, is it actually reaching the floor or is it just?
Yes.
Okay.
It's
There,
not warm enough in there to not reach the floor, trust me.
in the middle of this room, there's a blood altar.
Mm-hmm.
4 pylons that are lit,
Okay.
but the fire is a very, very deep, dark red, much deeper red than it should be, and barely emitting any light.
That's weird.
That's weird.
So blood pylons, you say. We got one more NPC?
I think we have got one more left.
Oh, yeah, no, I say we make it worse.
Oh my god.
And how do you intend on doing it?
Hey, wait.
How
Crap,
about-
too late. Never mind. I would have to change something.
Anyways, I like to check for traps around here.
For passive perception?
15.
Whoa.
You hear voices in the distance.
Plural.
Voices.
Plural.
Okay. Can I tell where they're coming from? Is it like across the rooms? It's somewhere in this area?
Somewhere in the rooms area over there.
Okay. Okay.
You guys can see the doors.
This
You
door?
notice there are rooms over there.
Oh,
In fact, and
doors.
yes, you can see this massive gate on the far end side with this giant wheel that looks like it would take about 5 people to turn.
Okay.
So we gotta keep 5 people alive, alright.
Before either of the girls step any farther, I'm going to make sure to grab her on the shoulder, and I'm going to whisper to the 2 of them, pull them close.
Me and Cassandra?
Yes.
Okay.
We're not alone. There's several folks up ahead.
There is.
I hear voices. Perception check. You see me whisper? Is that why you're taking the time to listen?
Yo, hell yeah.
You don't like
Because
it.
perception's with the listening shit too.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
It's just like
Because we're huddled up together. I'm
like
assuming.
a reason. It's like,
Yeah.
why would I pull these 2 in to speak all of a sudden?
Yeah.
So you're listening to what he's saying?
Yeah.
Trying to listen?
Trying to. 15.
I'm not trying to hide what I'm saying, just be quiet enough that where these voices came from
Okay,
didn't
fair
hurt me.
I
Yep.
thought you were just telling
I
them.
turned.
I was like, Yeah.
behind us?
Yeah.
I turn around to you and say, shh.
Yep, you hear it all.
Don't.
Those are set traps.
13 and 15.
13.
Ooh.
That's a decent one.
That's not bad.
So 16.
You notice that this area seems to be well traveled.
Mhm.
So,
Okay.
not so many traps.
All right, I'll check out like age.
The cage?
Okay.
See, there's any like loose part. I mean, it fell from somewhere. It might be a loose.
The cage is in fact damaged. However, you start to move it and it lets out a loud squeak.
Oh, God.
You hear off in the distance. What was that?
Can I roll for ghost stealth?
Ghost?
Ghost mode.
Activate. 16. Yeah.
Oh. 19 plus 1, so 20. Dude, that's like my third
Sneaking
19 for
around.
stealthing.
I can still.
Yeah, I'm stealthing as well.
Everybody stealthing?
Trying.
I guess I will.
11?
Okay.
Got 18.
So I got two choices. Either use my strength to try to get that bar off,
Oh, my gosh.
or roll for stealth and get caught anyways.
Well,
Definitely try to get the bar.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the bar. I'm gonna get caught anyways. I'm gonna fucking go to fight for my life.
Is there something like leaning up against that? Do we see that?
That is rubble.
isn't this kind of like one of
Yeah, there's
those,
a-
like a platform
like
broke
the-
down?
Yeah, it's as if a platform came
Okay,
down.
so
from
it's
the
like
ceiling.
crumbling.
And it's,
Would we still be able to climb up this though, or no?
I wouldn't.
you could try.
I saw someone die.
But yeah, does it look like there's a bar I can actually bend off? Or
You haven't been able to see one yet.
never seen one yet? Okay. Nice.
Yeah, the second you touched it, it made noise.
Alright. Just gonna roll for stealth then. 5 and what?
9.
So 5.
Oh man, you can't.
8.
Huh?
You can't even use
That's
your
not-
I
word.
don't have a quarterstaff with me anyway.
So where is everyone hiding?
I'm just saying
Around this
around
corner.
Oh, my
What's that?
the I'm staying around the cage trying to see if I can get a.
In one of those
Bar.
doorways?
You're just inspecting the cage.
Yeah.
So.
So he would
In
come
one
up
of those
to see the
doorways?
cage.
I can't even
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
There it is.
You're right there.
Uh,
You're around the corner with me.
Sandra comes over here.
Is she gonna hide?
Yes, she's hiding in the door.
Okay, I will hide as well.
You nearly lose sight of her.
I will hide.
Damn,
Can I hide like right in this doorway?
that's what I was
If you so
doing.
desire.
Oh, I thought you were hiding in this doorway.
Hello?
Whichever. There's 3 of them there.
What? Oh, there's 3.
I don't want to go into a doorway now.
Well, if she almost disappeared just from walking into it, I'm just like, yeah, I'm going to the doorway.
You hear this door open.
Oh, crap.
As a shadow blocks light.
Uh-oh. Careful.
You can't actually get in there, it's too big, I think. You want
Did it
to try?
really?
Oh, there you go.
There it goes.
So wait, what did you say? The door opens and what?
So-
The shadow blocks the light.
There's the light.
There's
On the
a
other
figure. Or a thing.
side. Who is capable of seeing this figure?
I'll roll perception.
I mean, just line of sight wise.
In all reality, that area has enough rubble and coverage. Really only Drew, maybe Shockley,
Okay.
maybe you, if you make it.
Alright. Perception.
Oh, dude, that was
18 plus 1.
I got 5.
19?
I see him. 21.
Are we looking
They
through
are.
the hallways
What's
then?
that?
Is that what's happening?
Does
It's
it?
looking through the cracks and the edges
Oh,
of the
I
rubble.
I
Does
whisper,
him?
I whisper
You see him.
really, really quietly into Shockley's
I
ear
don't
that I
see
don't see anything, and I ask him if he does.
There's definitely something there. Okay, thank you.
And I just stand there, just quiet.
So-
He takes a moment to look back and forth, leans.
Out the door?
Do you know if they started the next hunt? and comes back and closes the door.
So. That's interesting. Plural voices in that room.
They all break into laughter.
Definitely thinned out our group.
Is there a staircase over there?
Yes. In fact, at the top of the staircase, there's a platform that's mildly lit.
I guess I'm gonna make my way towards the staircase.
Okay.
Suck it.
Wow, I sneak along by 8.
You're 8.
So start the staircase, I'll have to check for traps again.
Check for traps.
Nick, are there any like slots or slits or anything like that in any of the doors?
Yes, there are.
11 and 5.
So
Let me
8,
know whenever I do something.
the 8.
Doesn't look like there's any traps here.
All right, that's good. We want to move up the staircase.
All right, you can go up the steps.
Okay.
Hey, Nick, let me know when
I once saw a dude run down the hallway. Legend.
Now, also, it's just a different angle. Can I check for traps again, or
Yeah.
just okay?
He's like panic checking for traps.
It's a good
like
idea.
Every couple feet.
Yeah.
It's not a bad
Can I
idea.
try to like peek through the slit in this window to see what's in there?
Yeah.
Sweetie, I got a 7.
No traps that you can find.
Sweet. Where's the in this area of interest?
What's that?
What do I see in this area of interest?
There's a door.
The door. Is it like a wooden door or
It's a solid wooden door.
cool? Knock knock.
Didn't you miss the
Are
party?
you seriously
he just
joking?
knocked on the door.
I rolled a 12 for here.
He does have
Did
a
you go
negative
over
1
there?
intelligence.
Did you go over there?
I asked if I could go over there and peek through the window.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. I was just wondering if you went
Okay, I
over
was like,
there.
I thought I
Yeah,
did.
earlier you
I-
asked if you could potentially look through it.
Yeah, I couldn't find the piece.
Question, do you go around the blood circle or do you go through the blood circle?
Not through it, I go around it.
Okay. I'm
Hey, that's stupid.
Hey, I gotta know these
Yeah.
things.
So I rolled a 12 for perception.
Yeah, you look through the slits and you see that there is a well in there. It looks like it's operable.
Do I see any people?
No.
I very carefully opened the door and
It is locked.
fudge.
Only
Okay, I check the next door down. Or I peek in the window first with perception.
Oh, what the hell did you do with the arrow?
You see crates.
Parts of that.
Any people?
Want to use the lockpick?
I checked the door.
The door's
You
unlocked.
locked it. Yeah, and you never did anything with it.
Yeah.
Wait, I open the door and then I roll perception to see if there's any traps.
You don't see any traps.
Like a lockpick tool. All right.
So then I go inside and I search
use it as
the
a weapon.
crates.
I
Okay.
need an
you're
extra
inside.
arrow.
We'll
That
get
use
back.
that as a weapon.
Okay.
He goes into a room.
I'm standing at the
Yeah.
end of the hall watching them.
How, so I can see over the balcony, whatever?
Yeah.
All right.
The door you're at is currently locked.
Turn it locked. I like to listen in and see if anything moved after I'm knocked.
Nothing.
Okay. I'm gonna try hit the lock again.
He still has my arrow.
Oh yeah, you got it.
Improvised tool.
Yeah.
Better than using your bare hands.
Mhm.
True. Use your toenails.
Hey, wait, if you needed to pick a lock, you like bite off on your fingers and use the finger bone to do it? Or would that not
I
be?
mean,
If you.
That is not
But
something
if
you
you
would rationally
really
do.
10.
That is not something you would rationally do.
Well, like, if it was that or death, then it would be.
15?
You'd have to
15?
really talk yourself into that.
Hey, yeah. You top it.
Yeah, I'm an experienced rogue. Yeah, like to open it up, look around.
He out here.
This floor seems to actually be fairly well kept. There's a spiral staircase going up,
Mhm.
and a hallway going through to another door, with probably like a little stand, someone to sit there,
like a guard
What's
post.
this, stand?
like a stand or a stool.
Stool. Stools can be used as a shield. I want to take that.
Have a stool.
Yeah, so stool sample.
So it
Anyways,
increases armor rating for having a wooden shield now.
take it anyways.
At worst, you can hit somebody with a chair.
WWE, baby.
Hey, wait, could he just like break the chair and use one of the broken legs as a ship?
Yes.
Potentially.
Then you could have like 4 different ships.
This is my shield.
Yeah.
He's also on the
I'm gonna
other
start
end.
making my way
Yeah,
down
that's
here
true.
toward
We on the
everything.
way.
Making your way downtown.
Stealth
You know,
living.
so there's just the stool, nothing else in the room.
That
There's
was
a door on the other end.
there's a door on the inside.
I mean, that could be like moved easily. I guess I would like to start making my way up the staircase, being cautious with traps and all that.
Okay. Roll for traps. Checking for traps.
3.
Mhm.
So 6.
You do not see any traps.
Sweet.
You're not about these
This
traps.
place has been clear so far.
So far.
Or he's been really lucky. One of the two.
Yeah.
Man, that luck beats
Mixed
working.
murder a little bit, just you never know.
Wait, so that's like another door, like a guard tower or something?
It keeps going.
Oh, it keeps going? So there's like windows up there, or is it just like one hallway?
There are slits looking out into the darkness, but you can't see.
Okay. The door.
Then you can keep going.
Now we're going to keep going.
You get up and you see a cage,
Ooh.
and inside this cage stands a skeleton.
Hmm.
Is she standing?
Like the
Have you guys
dead
seen Cabin in
kind
the
or
Woods?
the undead kind?
The kind that looks back at you.
With no eyes.
Some cabin in the
Well,
woods.
it's in a cage, can't do anything to me.
He might make some noise.
Look, I'm playing as a -1 and tells this guy, alright?
Okay.
Doesn't mean you're that stupid.
You sure about that?
Well, I mean, it's below. It's below average.
Anything else inside the cage?
Chips his bum.
What the condition of the skeletons? Like, are you wearing armor or anything?
No.
Just skeleton.
Just an animated skeleton.
That must
You
go.
try
Bless
talking
you.
to it, see if it responds.
So look intelligent.
It's an animated skeleton.
Is it looking at me or is it trying to attack me?
It's looking at you.
Look at me.
That should be terrifying.
Uh-huh.
You've never seen a animated skeleton before.
We have seen people blow up.
Like, my mind was just down. I'm gonna sit here and watch for a little bit.
He's probably in shock at
Okay.
this point. Some of his reactions are not surprising. We all know what shock does to the body.
Okay,
I just sit there and just look and just like, how the fuck is this working?
back to the people who were hidden.
I'm gonna start making my way toward the circle.
Okay.
I'm a follower
Stealthily. Yeah, don't
with
stick
my
at it.
sexy routine.
Stealthily
Did
follow
I
towards the
see,
circle.
I see that the door is
Just
open over
grab the
there?
NPC and toss him in the middle of the
Yes.
circle. Like,
I'm gonna go toward the open
I
door.
don't think that's a good call, friend.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that.
What do you mean nerf?
Is she
Is she going?
She's
She's stuck?
Yeah,
okay. Then I'll go.
Okay.
she goes over here,
Oh, okay.
I'll be with.
You're following her? Okay.
and then you were going over here.
To the open door.
Yeah, he's gonna follow her. This is dearly beloved.
So he thinks.
She's kept my ass alive.
She has.
She ain't harming no one.
She goes over to some cages, and inside these cages are piles of bodies.
Sexy.
They're piles of bodies.
Yes,
Oh,
Like, plural.
plural.
Sexy.
hello.
Big cage.
Several cages.
Several pages.
Here,
Can't go.
fish me. Johnny B.
I don't want to say they're pouring out of the cage, but they are mountains of
Mounds.
bodies.
Ew. Okay.
I kind of, well, actually, with the arm that has a sleeve on it.
Huh?
Kind of carved up.
What?
Honey, what are you doing?
Excellent.
Okay.
She goes over to one of the cages and pops one open,
Okay.
and kind of hops over to one of the bodies and delves her hands into it.
Okay.
Y'all thought I was joking when I said witch.
Are any of them wearing anything wrong?
Yes, tattered clothes.
Tattered clothes?
Yeah.
Just tattered clothes. Okay.
Same as us?
Well, wearing tattered rags.
Same dumb.
I know, I'm out of time.
Yep.
I want to know what happens.
Watch the
About
stream.
you die.
I have to drive. I'm gonna watch the stream drive.
Watch
Watch the stream later.
It's illegal.
Or drive while you're watching it.
She pulls out a heart and a liver and hands them to you. Hold these.
Wait, neither of them can see this, or can they?
I-
Can anybody see
We
this?
followed
No,
behind
I'm
you
looking in
guys.
the room where you
I
are.
thought so.
I'm at that corner right behind you.
Why?
Components.
Uh-huh.
Will it get us out of here?
I can blow a lock.
What?
Okay.
It's not the route I was thinking of going, but alright, I'm interested.
I'm going to, before she hands them to me, pull some rags, just like tear the shirt off of somebody and use that to hold it. So I'm not actually holding these body
Ew.
parts.
Yeah. You don't want to touch it.
No. I'm gonna kind of like loosely hold it in there, but it's like just so it's not on my hands.
I know. Yeah. Freaking out.
Those of you who went into the room,
Mhm.
you see a bunch of boxes.
Okay. Can we open them?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd like to open
Can I
them.
search them? Or?
You gather your gear you were supposed to start with.
Thank
Yeah.
God.
Oh my
Okay.
God! Yes! Finally, man. That's why I searched like every room that I saw. I even wanted to go into the room over there, but I was like, nah, I don't want to.
Guess who got along, bro?
Oh my God.
This is gonna
Okay.
be amazing.
Even our clothes?
Yes. you
Okay.
get close. Everything you were supposed to start with.
Okay.
She's just going to town. She goes, oh God, no. And steps out. Quickly tries to relock it.
Oh.
I'm going to assist her
In it, you see an arm moving like this.
on its own.
Yeah.
Oh God, I know what she is, and she's this. Yeah, no, I'm going to do whatever I can to help her.
Okay.
Out flops an arm, just loosely. Just
All right.
I don't know what that's coming in, but
I'm just gonna kind of kick it back towards the cage.
Yeah. It's like slowly working its way, like thing.
Yeah,
Coming
I-
out.
I get it.
Ew.
It's a severed limb.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'm going to search the rest of this room.
Yeah. Oh, can I ask perception again?
Yeah. That's fine.
Are you,
Four.
are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, what has to come in?
It's like why?
It's okay.
Why?
Well,
Yeah,
I don't know, did I find everything?
Yes.
And you got your
Oh, I
gave
did.
you your
find it.
gear.
You got your
Okay.
stuff.
Everything you were supposed to start with.
Well, yeah, I was just wondering if there's anything else in there. Because I might need a.
More tattered clothes.
Well, I might need a couple of components. That's what I was wondering.
Well, if you've got a spell casting focus, you don't need.
I've got my symbol back.
Oh, casting focus?
yeah.
Yes.
See the like
Which you actually do
Holy
with an
symbol
arcane
or-
knight.
Huh?
You have
some kind of
focus as
gem
a
or
knight.
something. Yeah.
Wait, so I don't need any of my components to cast any of my spells?
Some
When you
are
have a
Supposed to.
There are certain spells that says it must consume something, like
Oh, mine don't say that though.
resurrection.
Okay, so how long, so how do I get the focus thing? Like, how many spells can I cast like
Grant
components?
a restoration.
You should have
Which one
one.
brings
If
somebody
you have
back?
an arcane, check your
Raise dead.
Find your
Is it
characters.
restoration? It's one that brings somebody back. Like the
Oh, resurrection.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's resurrection.
Okay. It's like it requires a diamond worth
There it is.
1,000 or several thousand GP,
Mhm.
something like that.
Like 1,000 feet.
The spell
I remember
would have
trying to do that
requirement
shit.
for
Oh yeah, resurrection.
I
I think it's
It doesn't
500.
say anything about focus.
It's
It's
something
something worth
it's
500.
it's just an expensive gem.
Yeah.
So Cassandra says, you know what? On second thought, she takes the thing,
Yeah.
she chucks it back into one of the cages.
I want to go over to the corner where they were
Okay.
to go tell them the good news.
We should go that way,
She points back.
Back
Back
back towards where everyone else was.
Okay.
And you hear a moan
From
from the pile.
we're going.
Yeah.
I'm on my way downstairs.
Okay.
I'm making my way.
I'm done with skeleton. I don't
Are
want to
you?
see any more.
You notice
moving dead
Dana come
bodies.
back out of the room with her
My
gear.
gear.
As you come out, you see people with gear.
Make my way over there.
There's nothing else in the room besides our stuff?
No.
Okay.
More tattered clothes if you wish to take.
Where'd you get the gear from?
I kind
Where'd you get the gear from?
I tell you
It's
that
in
you
the
need to
boxes
search
in
the
there.
box.
None of your damn business.
All right,
All
we'll
of
make
our
over to
stuff.
the boxes then.
Well, yeah.
I assume we're making everything.
Yeah.
Making my way.
You see people with gear on.
How do I get out of here?
You look and you see a giant gate.
Can we open that quietly?
So I was put my gear back on or what?
Hey, you can go get your gear.
Oh,
Nah, I'm on 19AC again.
You're gonna Hulk out.
You guys noticed my
So-
well-trained muscles now?
We're gonna round that corner and get my stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gear and not gear. Guess not.
She goes in there and she finds this these
Uh-huh.
black dress. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He puts it on.
Mhm.
And there's a satchel.
Mhm.
He puts that on.
She hella sexy. If only I haven't sworn off women.
What kind of monk are you?
Yeah.
Celibate?
So I had
You're goddamn
to,
right.
take one of my
Harness
torches
my
and my gear back
Yeah.
and light it on the blood torch, whatever it is.
You hold it up to the blood torch and nothing happens.
Special fire.
Put your hand on the blood
Oh,
torch.
I guess I gotta do it the hard way, get my tinderbox up.
Do it the normal way.
Yeah,
You light your flame.
right.
I go to inspect the door.
Basically with my shield in.
What's that?
I go to inspect the big door.
It's obvious that there's large gears and it gets turned open by that crank.
Okay. Probably
There
gonna-
are ladders that go up to platforms on the sides.
Probably gonna be really loud. Mm.
Scared me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Out here trying.
What you reading?
I'm gonna take out my longbow.
Okay.
I'm a Kenshi monk. A Kenki or whatever.
Kinky monk.
No, it's Kenkei or some shit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a new thing. 2 martial weapons proficient in. It's monk weapons.
Okay. What's everybody doing? Except besides looking at their phones.
I'm gonna figure out what focus is, and I don't
It's-
believe that the Eldritch Knight has it.
Do you need a
No,
book?
he totally has it.
There's
Well-
one sitting like.
I had to take a look around.
Yeah,
but,
You can check it.
Well, I Googled it.
Oh,
I've got the
whatever it
book
is.
right here. I've got it on my laptop, but you doesn't say anything about Arcane Focus next to him or anything like that. I
I'm-
Googled it and it says that on Arcane Focus, it says
I'm
a
going
sorcerer,
to-
warlock, or wizard can use it.
Shit.
Yep, so you need components.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go.
So you have to have components for your spells. So you have a bag of components, hopefully.
I wish I got traps. I want to inspect the blood off altar more. I want to.
So you took a look at
The door. Yeah.
the door, and it looks like it's gonna take a few
I'm
people.
gonna investigate the
Aw.
blood off.
And very noisy.
Are you stepping into the blood off?
Hell no,
Yeah.
not about that life.
What kind of check you want to do?
I want to do investigation.
It is layers and layers and layers and layers of dried blood made into
A
a
pentagram.
pentagram.
Is that turn
That's
to make it a
circles.
philosopher's stone?
Is it leading out to the torches?
Yes.
What, we actually do have one. You see that?
Yeah,
Yes,
Cassandra.
I want to
Oh.
rip a rag.
Does that count?
I want to prick myself for blood,
Looking for people who don't have plot armor.
and then I want to drag it on the rag, kind of smear it on there, you know, and then I want to throw it at the altar.
Okay.
Okay.
Hits the altar, and you notice the rag kind of drains clean.
Yo, McMillan. Hey.
You feel sick.
Oh dear God. Fuck! I just cursed me. No.
Probably.
Wish I had blood.
Why?
Well, dude, you stabbed her. You're so all you have to do is take the cloth from him that has his blood on it.
Oh yeah,
Go
there's a movie skeleton upstairs. I'm gonna
get
break about this shit.
Go
Like,
get
what
the
the
dead
fuck?
guy around the corner there.
He sounds
He's so
absolutely
far away.
insane talking about a moving skeleton upstairs.
What are you talking about?
It's literally upstairs. I can take you up there. There's no
Oh,
traffic.
I look at
I'll
Cassandra.
roll for
Like
insight.
shooter side glance.
She looks severely concerned and terrified.
I'll roll for
But you
insight.
gotta
on him saying
come
something.
see this.
He sounds insane.
No.
I'm a chill.
11, 3, so 14.
He sounds crazy.
Is this a trick?
Kind of persuasion.
Get us to come up there with you?
It's just crazy. It's the only I can't explain.
It's like
With disadvantage, that's me.
12. I mean, no. 3 plus
Sandra,
11.
really need to get out of here.
Cassandra said that?
Yeah.
I agree.
I see some doors.
I asked them where they would like to leave through, or where they would like to go next.
Points at the gate.
Okay, so I'll go try and help them open the gate.
Huh?
All of us.
Yeah.
All 6 of us.
Okay.
Was it required 5 people?
I don't know.
Well, it said it looked like
It
5
looks like
people.
5, yeah.
I'm gonna knock an arrow and cover our asses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good, dude. Thank you.
Knocking arrow,
Hiding.
Oh,
assisting with door.
crap.
You'll take note that one of the spots to actually grab the this giant cog
Yeah.
is actually up top on the platform above it.
So somebody will have to shimmy up here.
There's so much small. We just throw up there.
I'm pretty good at shimmying.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I think he has
Rat.
strength. I could probably throw someone up there.
You get up there,
Yep.
and you notice that there's a arrow slit behind you.
Hmm.
Not a trap arrow slit, like a defensive position
Oh, to look out.
to look out,
Hmm.
Look out.
peek through. I will require perception.
Rock that shit.
I did. 20. Not natural.
Huh, excellent. You get to see all the things. There's about a 15-foot wide trail that goes out for a very long distance and then turns off through the mountains.
Okay.
Below you is in fact a horse and carriage. Unfortunately, it is halfway encased in ice. The horse has been chipped away at quite a bit for meat.
Okay.
Okay.
But it's about a 20-foot drop down from where you're at.
Okay.
But obviously this gate is there. You can see the trail marks.
This is the main exit.
This is the main exit.
That's not depressing at all.
Yeah.
Encourage seeing freedom.
Yeah.
Strength check, everyone.
Yeah.
Here comes the fun.
Oh, shit. Okay.
9.
2, or it's a 3?
12.
9.
We're doing terrible.
What do you got?
He's not doing it.
Oh shit!
Oh,
That's
shit,
right, you're not doing it.
it.
Cassandra's the other one.
That's still just under what you need.
Damn it.
You grab it and you're just like, it's just not quite budging.
Wonder if I can assist them.
But you're covering our asses.
Yeah,
True.
can I just roll again?
Sounds like y'all struggling.
I mean, well, that's what we'll have to do.
Yeah, that's what you have to do.
Don't all of us have to reroll now anyways? Since we didn't get it the first time?
But
So-
does anything happen?
There,
Yeah.
no, it's in fact it's so tight, it doesn't budge.
Okay,
Why
so I
doesn't
release
it?
it. I look down. Any ideas?
Maybe not use woman when we have a man do the work.
Gee, thanks.
Cassandra stops for a moment, reaches down, picks up a moving arm and goes, "Do you need a hand?"
Wait, moving?
Yeah.
Like that, but like skeleton.
Very funny.
Uh,
Put that
Shucks.
down. No.
I was
that,
told I have a bad sense of humor.
So yeah, I'll call over the male with a superior strength to come over.
come give us a hand.
Goes over, picks up a.
You're stronger than I am.
All right.
Try again.
Do this.
Try again.
Yeah, same result.
Yay.
Uh,
What?
2,
That's a 3.
3.
11.
7.
11. You
11
rolled the both numbers both times, or the same numbers both times.
and 11.
You hear it goes
Plus 4.
as it echoes through the entire chamber.
Damn it.
But you're able to get it to start squeaking open.
Yeah.
Echoing throughout the entire thing. You hear this door swing open. Flash. The gate's almost wide enough to get someone through.
Keep going.
What was that? Somebody pops out.
Nothing, you bitch.
They're escaping!
Yes.
He exclaims.
Do it
As the gate
again.
is now open to pass individuals through.
Go.
I'll go first.
I sprint for the opening.
So do I.
I stay in the back with my 19 AC.
All right, let's do some initiative now. No.
No, we're getting out.
Whoever said they're sprinting out, go through.
Me.
Oh wait, no, Shopper, this was you?
Yeah.
You're staying back?
No, I said I was gonna go. The first one too. You know what? Fuck it. All right, he needs to get down.
Cassandra-
Will it slam shut on its own?
No.
Okay.
No, it's
Then,
not.
He needs to get
As
down.
you jump down, Cassandra takes a shot right through the chest. Still holding on, she makes for the gate.
Okay.
I go behind her and push her through.
Okay.
Sparta kick her through. Get through.
Yeah, get your ass through. We need
A
you.
crowd of hunters flood out through the door.
Ah! Great.
Yeah, that is a crowd.
Oh shit. Who's close?
I don't have anything that would help in this situation.
I knock an arrow.
So do I have my component bag with the components I need for my spells or no?
Yes,
If you got all your stuff, yes.
you have all your stuff.
Okay, so wait, are all of us through there yet or no?
Are you?
I'm through, but is everyone else?
Oh, you can't help us.
Right.
McMillan's making sure he's the last one through. Or have you made your way through the gate yet?
I was
Okay.
like the second.
McMillan, you're the last one in there.
Cool.
Whee!
All right, we all go through.
Who pulls Cassandra through?
I did.
She makes her own way through, but
Okay.
she also gets pulled.
Does anybody close the gate?
You are not going to need
Okay.
one to take the time to try to close that
All
gate.
right.
Oh, hold on a second.
Run! I got Cassandra by the arm. Let's go. You need to leave.
Okay, you start running down the road.
Okay.
Actually,
Is there anywhere to hide?
No.
Shit.
In fact, it goes for what looks like a few hundred yards before it turns off.
We just gotta run
You are
and
just
zigzag.
run.
Zigzag.
Um,
Go.
As several arrows zip past you, you feel a heaviness hit upon you real quick
Oh god.
as Cassandra falls to the ground.
Oh yeah, as they're missing, I like to call out. Who taught you how to knock an arrow? Your sister?
As you guys make your way around the corner.
Hey.
She dropped.
She dropped. Damn it.
She dropped.
She dropped.
We hit the corner.
Charisma check for everybody, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Even the ones that
okay.
know.
I'm done using this.
Did you roll higher than a 5?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Um,
Wait, that was a saving throw?
Yes.
Yes, I did then. I got
Oh,
the
you
yeah.
recognize that she's a green hag.
Oh.
I want to perform medicine on her.
Yeah, but she was dodging
Is she dead?
She's dead.
She's dead?
Wait, so what's
All
a
right.
green hay?
A green hag?
I check for a
It's a
belonging.
swamp witch that
Leave her.
Really something that you don't want to deal with.
I grab her
She's a
satchel.
vile monster.
She's a monster.
I grab whatever's not super over encumbering on her.
You wouldn't have the time.
No, we're running for
I can't
it.
grab her satchel.
It would not be a good idea.
Oh, I thought she dropped
You
it around the
don't,
corner.
you don't want what's in a hag satchel.
I'll fuck her then.
Well, wait.
Because
If
the
you
Constitution
really wanted
texts will
it-
become real.
No, you don't want what's in a hag sack.
I knew she was a foul
Does
witch.
she have any rings on her? Does she have anything else?
Okay.
You ain't got time for that.
No, I don't have her. Fuck
No.
her. She out.
Okay.
Yes,
So what I
yes.
would like you to do is skydive without a parachute into a dump, and then let me know whether or not you found anything interesting.
No.
It's been done. Let's do this.
We're out. We're running.
You make your way around the corner. Oh, wow, we still have half an hour. Excellent.
Was that where we're supposed to go? End?
That was where the last group ended.
Oh, okay.
Except
What's
they
that?
didn't
Hardly
actually
party.
get the guards. They've managed to squeeze their way through the arrow slits and take
Oh my
damage on
god,
doing it.
really?
Yeah, 20-foot drop on the outside.
Yeah.
Oh.
They decided that was a better option.
They
Okay.
actually rolled it though.
Yeah, they rolled it. I mean, and they survived. They're fine.
I wouldn't survive that hardly.
20-foot drop.
I have
Okay.
22 health.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe fine.
Just 2d10 fall damage. That
Okay,
wouldn't knock you out.
As you make your way around this corner, you see this castle cathedral monolithic sized structure.
Mm-hmm.
It is a mountain of stone within itself.
Is that what's behind us now?
What you're still working your way around.
Oh god.
Oh, okay.
It is a landscape feature. This
Oh, wow.
place is
Unnaturally largely scaled
Yes.
bigness. Yeah,
monolithic.
got it.
It's
Okay.
one of those things where it's where are we?
Yeah.
Anybody have knowledge, history, or something of the sort?
I was so thinking of taking
I
like
got
religion
one.
and
I have
history.
insight or
I almost
survival.
took history, but I decided against it.
No one has
Investigate.
history.
No,
Just-
should I do insight or
I have
perception?
investigation.
Nope.
It's a yes or a no.
Okay.
That's a no.
No.
Nope.
Nope.
Give history.
Let's try it out.
I mean, just a dumb
You
luck.
do?
That is dumb luck.
That is a
Double 19.
Wow.
Wow.
So 18 to history?
All right. Impressive.
Wow.
One disadvantage.
Disadvantage is and negative 1 to history.
Wow.
Intelligence, yeah. You apparently know stuff.
Okay. You know the thing.
At least
So, he knows a little bit. You didn't break the 20, and you didn't break the 25, and you didn't break the 29. So,
Can we all roll?
here's,
I don't want to hear it.
here's your 19 or 18, I guess.
18.
There's a children's story about a extremely powerful duke who had influence over most lands and built himself a castle to dwarf all castles for all time. It said that when his love died, he lost his mind and went absolutely insane.
Bullshit.
And in his insanity, lost influence and power, and was never to be seen of again for a few thousand years.
That's a sketch phrase.
Mhm.
That's kind of where the story ends.
Wait, was he seen again after 3,000 years, or is the last time he's heard of it?
That's what your 18 gets you.
That's what you were.
Honestly, I get
That's what
higher.
you remember.
I guess I retell the story.
You're like, interesting.
He starts
No.
telling the story. Don't you remember this story? No.
So you start telling the story as we're running away.
Oh, as we run away?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I thought it was
Did
something.
you know?
You're running for a little while, and you realize maybe an hour or two has passed. You're still curving the edge of this building, and you're like, "You guys ever hear the story of
Ah, Tom, you're goddamn.
the Castle of Lost Ire?"
There's a part in that in fucking God of War.
IRRE.
Ire.
He said it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What was it?
the Castle of Lost Ire.
Sounds good.
Yes.
You know about the Duke.
No,
Duke
haven't
Ire.
heard that one.
No? Okay.
I mean, that's fine.
You travel for a day and a half.
Whoa.
Not running, I hope.
That's a lot longer than I was.
Puffing and puffing.
And you finally get to a road that's leading away from the castle.
Jesus.
What?
Okay.
Yes. I told you, this structure is the size of a mountain.
Wow.
No, I just wasn't expecting to like get out that soon.
Oh, okay.
You get to a main road,
I'm glad we got our gear.
Mm-hmm.
and you all have a point of exhaustion.
Wait, an extra point is also?
Yes.
Two for
That'd
you.
be two.
Yeah.
Where do
That's the worst. So I can't even.
You just gotta write it somewhere.
we, 1 point exhaustion.
Look, you've died twice.
Yeah.
And now you spent a day and a half traveling. Because you're not going to stop next to the castle.
We need to rest sooner or else he isn't gonna make it.
Yeah.
It is also
Because he's now lagging behind.
Uh-huh.
it is now also picking up in bad weather.
We need to
Well,
find.
it's already snowy where
We
we
need
were
to find shelter.
Yes.
Can I roll perception, see if there's any caves or anything like that around us?
There's a castle.
You fuck that.
But yeah.
I mean, realistically, ducking out of the cold might not be bad.
Is there just a road? That's all we saw.
So it's just like the castle.
You are on the road.
That's it.
You're on the road?
You are on the road.
Alright, so first things first, we need to make
Snow.
shelter rest for
Just
this.
no.
Snow and woodland.
Anybody know how to make an igloo?
However,
No.
the road is fairly clear only because it's used.
Right. I mean, shit, we could dig us out a spot over there and fucking huddle together deep in the woodland.
There's woods?
I'll let you mull it over in discussion.
There's this well-traveled road where, let's be honest, they really wanted to find us, they could travel down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we need to get off the road, find a place to camp.
But then there's woodland, but the negative is there's a lot of snow and it's not cleared off like the road.
Well, we can clear up some stuff.
I have a tinder box, it's not gonna help us.
Hmm.
I do have torches though in my bag, they're still dry wood.
Okay,
Um,
as do I.
So we either go deep in the woodland,
Wait,
huddle together, kind of build some walls out of the snow, and then light this wood while huddled together in a circle. Or, you know,
It's about the best
There's
we
the
got.
scary option.
Going back to the castle.
Mhm.
there's a scary option.
Sounds good to me.
Which one, the scary one or the fucking
The forest.
go deep in the forest? But it's a good chance we might lose our way in the forest too.
No, we won't. I'm a wanderer.
I like that. I'm liking our odds with this forest. Huh?
We have to rest though.
Yes,
do
we
have
You
do.
can't keep up with us any longer.
Exactly.
My guy.
So you
It
think
was-
about helping them out in this forest. Our tracks will be covered.
What you looking for, boss?
So let's
Oh, wait,
look
stick
at
point
our
is also
chances
this.
with the forest.
Oh, it halves your movement speed.
Oh. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Yeah.
Exhaustion is under status conditions in the back. So just past within the status conditions.
Don't get sick.
Yeah.
Don't get exhaustion.
Yeah.
Like, if you can avoid it, avoid it.
Yeah, I was double shit.
Or why monks can't meditate like elves.
What's that?
Isn't that weird?
Mm,
Or, like
Well,
elves need a rest because they get like lower rest or some shit.
you,
Oh, short rest is like our long rest.
yeah.
monks who also meditate. Kind of
So,
cool.
Long terms effects of freezing, so I might just get another one.
Well, we have
Okay.
torches.
Yeah, we can make fire.
Yeah.
in all reality,
around
that's
it.
why everyone's gained a point of exhaustion, because the consistent travel and the fact it's freezing cold.
Yeah. We need to stop and make
Roll
fire. before-
perception, see if there's like any. No, suppose it won't
He said we can take shelter in the trees.
Mhm.
And that's probably our best option.
Build up some walls around us.
be. Well, in order to do that,
Sit
we
on our
need to chop
pack.
some wood.
So we're gonna set up a small camp in the woods then?
Yeah.
Sounds like it. And I can
How
find,
deep into the woods do you go?
I say about 200 yards.
Wow.
I mean, it's only 2 football fields away.
Yeah.
It's not too far.
Yeah. And it's not like they're going, if they're going to track us, they're going to track us, so.
well, they can see our tracks anyway.
Well, it's gonna be
Well,
covered by
it's-
the snow.
Hopefully.
Yeah, it's a blizzard.
Does anyone know if this blinding snow will actually cover our tracks?
I say that's our best bet.
Mhm.
Do we?
Can I roll tracking?
Well, we look behind
If,
us.
You know,
Let's look behind us.
Can we see anything?
so I'm going to roll for survival.
Oh, hell
I can
yeah.
roll for survival. I can assist.
I'll assist.
That would give him a normal roll instead of disadvantage.
Assist.
Still roll fine.
No.
Yeah, survival was okay, so 18.
You can feel fairly confident that
Okay.
after a short period of time, your tracks will get covered.
Yeah, our tracks to be covered soon enough. We need to just make camp somewhere.
Mhm.
Just gotta stay warm.
We gotta build a fire.
As we were walking through, I'll have to kind of pick up dry branches so I can find any.
If you can find any.
Just we'll set up camp. Take some
Yeah.
time to set up camp.
Yeah.
Next time, set up camp, try to rest.
I can find food for up to 5
Not
people
using our
daily.
hands to open the snow.
In-
We're using our weapons.
A winter wonderland.
I'm a wanderer. That's one of my things.
Feature while she's
Yeah.
out in nature. She's
Oh, okay.
she's
Fair.
trained in searching for food in nature.
So
If
yes.
it's berries
I
or trapping a small animal or whatever.
can.
I
I find
I thought it had to be a certain landscape.
don't think
It
so.
doesn't say that.
Yeah, water is just, no matter what, you can find
I'll
food
double-
and water
I'll double
for up to
check.
5 people once a day.
Memory for maps and geography, recall layout of terrain and features around.
Yep, I've got that on my other character.
Help us. You would help us.
Also knowing this, then you would also recognize the fact you are outrageously far north.
Yeah. That's why it's so damn cold.
North Dakota or Canada?
Outlander?
We should.
Yeah, an Outlander.
North of Canada.
Oh,
No.
Let's cross this world.
How do we travel for a day without freezing is my question.
All of that.
Well, you have all of our equipment though.
What city did you say you were from?
Me?
Yeah.
Thundera, probably.
There. You know that it's more than a month's travel away.
Good lord. Okay,
For you.
for me, okay.
And you woke up here.
There is a caveat.
What's
I
that?
found the caveat. The last line is, in addition, you can find food and fresh water for yourself and up to 5 other people each day, provided that the land offers such things as berries, small game, water, and so forth.
So small
Okay.
game.
So if it's in the area, she gonna find it.
You can find you scrounge small game, but you can't find really diddly squat for berries.
Okay,
So
it's
probably-
cold,
Probably
It's cold.
like 2 to 3 people's worth of stuff.
Maybe.
and we have snow, so we have water.
How
If
much?
your Gira gave you rations, you do technically have
Oh,
rations.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's that too. Does anybody not have rations?
That's not for you if you do.
When, whenever you set up camp, can I get out my mess kit, get the snow inside the mess kit, and then heat it up?
You said you were from the town of either Winterberry?
Winterberry.
Winterberry.
Winterberry?
Sure.
Somebody said they were from the
I
town
thought
of
that was
Winterberry.
you.
I don't remember the place in the town, so.
Or was it you that said Thundera?
I said that there.
Okay, so I was probably the Winterberry then, I don't know. Depends on what other towns you have on
I
there.
didn't write down who was at actually at what city.
Oh,
I was
okay.
expecting to remember.
Sorry.
It's part of your characters.
Thundera.
You have it
It's
on
written
there?
down.
Okay.
It's where I'm actually from.
Okay.
Well, no
IRL.
shit.
Oh, wow. Ha.
Yeah,
Okay.
the town of Thundera. It's
Cool.
actually a township. That
Okay.
consists
So
of
when-
2
Well, then
villages.
it is you who recognize the fact that you would have to travel more than a month to get to the mountains of the north. And you feel like you were knocked out in your hometown, and now you're here. Like that.
This is weird.
Mhm.
I still want to say you were Winterberry.
You want to say that? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I think it was me, but I'm not sure.
Are you sure?
Mhm.
There's also the town of Northwood.
That was not me.
Somebody had a background story where they were the folk hero.
Mhm.
No,
No,
that might be somebody else.
that might be the
I'm
other
a guild artisan.
Yeah.
Okay, who's Dingleberry? Somebody was Dingleberry. No?
McMillan?
Dingleberry?
Dingleberry?
Does sound more familiar than Winterberry.
I probably said Winterberry.
It was Dingleberry,
You were Dingleberry?
for sure.
Okay. And you'll be Winterberry.
Mm-hmm.
Wunderbar. I wonder if Winterberry's like Greenland.
There's also, I have Havlet, Shady Oaks, Kelton, Charleston, Grand Spoons, and Beeston.
I'm beasting that shit up.
You were from Shady Oaks.
I was Shady Oaks. Okay.
You not you can
I
write this
did.
shit down, people.
Sorry,
Wow.
God.
It like almost never comes to an end, you know. Like,
But it helps you be you.
oh, I just made his
Alright,
character just to.
it allows me
Exists.
to input random little bits of information.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm Shady
I was
Oaks.
looking for a
then.
background story just for your campaign. That type of people.
I was Grand Spoons.
Hey,
I think it sounds like the Grand
Run that
Forks.
this
No,
week.
wait, Big Grand
I might be able to
Spoons
run that this
instead.
week if we have time, just for some shits.
I hope it is.
Huh?
Because I was turning my APR and stuff, so I don't know what's going on.
I still have to do that.
Yeah. You got all that stuff I sent you?
Yeah.
Okay. Still trying to figure out where you're from. Wait, no, you said you were
Denver.
Dingleberry.
Dingleberry. Okay.
Like a
All of you are aware that it would take either weeks or months to get here in the northern mountains. If that's in fact where you are, but you can't think of any other place that would be this mountainous and this cold. And you feel like you got hit in the head, and then the next thing you knew, you were here.
God must have been my rival.
Well, I mean, this
Fuck that dude.
It's a rough night,
Mm-hmm. We huddle together for warmth.
but you're able to get 6 hours of sleep.
A short rest or
that'd be a long
That's a
rest.
long
Just
rest.
super barely.
Super barely.
sweet?
So how much can you heal during a long rest?
You're capable of spending. You heal. I count it.
Does it get rid of exhaustion?
Yes.
1 point.
1 point.
Okay.
Yes.
Sweet dreams for you. Bitch. Can't you also?
The warm meal definitely helped.
Oh, yeah.
Rabbit stew. There we go.
As long as that mom is.
You're familiar with the fact that there are northern townships,
Small towns.
small towns. You think there's a city up here, not entirely sure.
Yeah. Do I know what general direction it would be in?
East, but you don't know how far east you already are.
Yeah.
Could she roll for like, or could someone roll for nature and try to figure out where we are?
Mountains.
Mountains. She has a clue though.
I know of the area that we're in. We could try going east to find this town, but I don't know how far it would be.
Are you? How's your nature?
I'm what's the word?
Proficient?
Yeah, proficient in it.
Give me a nature check.
So we regain all HP
That's an 11.
and 1 level of exhaustion.
You're unable to
And-
discern exactly where because
Hit die
it's
equals
just
half our
being-
total hit die.
so saturated with snow.
Mhm.
The plant life just isn't.
I can't figure it
it's
out.
Just not enough.
Yeah.
Too cold, too barren.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, understood.
However, there's shit tons of trees.
Yeah.
Like a tree.
Are there any animals about?
None that you can find. Small signs of it's either fox or rabbit.
Okay.
Something small. Light afoot.
So I could try speaking with the animals. If I can find one.
You wake up in the morning, and off in the distance you hear the patter of hooves.
Okay.
Okay.
Which direction?
Of the road.
Towards the road. Okay. I hear this?
Yes.
Because I have the high perception, right? I'm going to talk. Do we have a fire lit at this point, or is it out?
I would be out at this one.
Okay. I'm going to gesture to everyone. I like that.
As I get closer, you and the yeah,
Okay.
going up the road, actually toward the castle. Then right past.
Sweet. We could have took them.
No way they could have hit me.
I don't think we're looking for a fight right now.
No. Look
Hey,
at
did
you.
you see what we're going up back to, or?
What's that? Hold on.
Phil?
Look at you. You're still in bad shape. You're not fighting.
I'm just tired.
This thing a little power nap.
The road obviously traveled to the east and to the west.
Oh, is it a fork in the road, or?
Yes.
Mhm.
If you went back to the road, following the road west would bring you really relatively closer to the castle again.
I say we go east. Want
If
to get
you-
as far away from this
If
place
you,
as
if you
possible.
travel just a little bit south, you'll hit the road and
I like
then you
to-
can turn east.
I'd like to roll survival, see if there's like tracks going one way or another.
There's,
Well, the horse tracks just now.
Yeah, but are there multiple tracks or just one?
so we're gonna head back to the road first.
You want to go
Yeah.
back to the road where the
Yeah,
Because
were
we're
we
camped.
traveling
We're
now?
camped.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We're camped still. I heard them as they were coming. Told everybody get down. They drove by.
There was
Well,
like 200
It's not like a, a traffic highway or anything, so yeah.
Right.
I think
We're gonna-
it's not a high population town or anything, so.
We'll make our way towards the road, I guess.
you get back there and it's all hooves. You don't see any tracks.
Okay. So, yeah, can't tell if it's a high truck carrier or not.
Not sure.
Yeah, I guess we go east.
Okay.
East it is.
East.
For 5 days,
Jesus. Okay.
you travel east before you hit a town.
So does that get rid of my exhaustion since we rest up?
You toggle a point of exhaustion among the group.
What?
As in, you travel long enough and it's cold enough. By the time you make camp, you're exhausted. You have a point of
Oh.
exhaustion.
Okay.
You rest and get rid of the point of exhaustion.
Okay.
So we're pushing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So consistently, are you providing food for like 2 people each time?
Mhm.
Wait,
If
So,
I can, yeah.
does a short rest get rid of exhaustion?
No, it has to be a long rest.
I'm,
I'd say.
I mentioned to the group that
should split.
it might be better to take one more long rest real quick, so he gets rid of his point of exhaustion. Plus, I can then.
I can push forward.
It's 1 long rest per day.
Wait, so how?
Basically, just try to feel,
We
just
said-
trying to force the body
all
to
at
sleep
the
for
end.
16 hours a day.
That's everybody doesn't like it.
Ain't about that life.
I thought you had.
Well, like it one time.
So you have to get rid of his point of exhaustion then.
he gets to an area that's not freezing cold.
He has to be able to rest more than one day in a row successfully.
Yes.
Okay.
See, what we've been doing is we've been trekking through the snow and the cold so that each day we've accrued a point of
It's
exhaustion.
exhaustion. We've been going till we
Yeah.
can't go anymore.
Yeah.
We don't want to die in that death trap again.
Yeah, right?
Especially a hair beauty shop, like nothing left almost of them. We got blown up twice, I think. Stabbed
Yeah.
once or twice.
You're not looking good.
Hey, do it a few more times and you actually increase your AC by 1 because your skin will become chitinous.
I like this method.
Get blown up. That would have been a great idea.
You know,
Just throwing you back on the track.
it's kind of like, you know, taking shots to become resistant against something.
Yeah, I've been
You know-
doing that for years and it's just not working.
You know, you get shot by a 9mm often enough, eventually
Well,
your
you
skin just
no, you don't
resists
start with
it.
9mm, you start with 22 and you work your way up.
There you go. Oh, point it here.
You gotta start small.
Start small.
Yeah.
Pinky toe.
Bang! Oh no, I'm saying start small.
Okay.
We should.
You
do
get
that.
to a town.
Hey.
During this trek, are we like stealthing the whole way? Are we?
We're trying to be stealthy.
We're not sneaking the whole way.
No.
It's just a slow pace.
I don't know, I feel like
We're trying to look
as
like
you move through the snow,
We're
it
trying to look
crunches,
like
it crunches,
a group
it
of
crunches. So it's not
merchants
really a
and
whole lot
shit.
of stuff we can do.
Yeah. And it's also not like you can run
No.
for very long at least.
Right.
We're trying not to look
So
like
it's-
we just got out of a
It's
death
a
trap.
steady march, is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's 5 days. We're gonna discuss some things during that time.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, most certainly.
So.
Like what?
Well,
Y'all should trust me when I call out
like-
witches.
like, why do you think you got caught by these assholes? These pagan, evil magic monster things.
Right?
Yeah.
Alright.
We also have a knight of shining justice.
Shining justice.
shimmering death.
So we're still level 3 though, right?
Yes.
You'll give us experience
You'll-
after
you'll
we're
know.
done.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm a variant human. I take my feet. I don't want to do it in the middle of the campaign either. I'll do it after.
That's cool.
So take your feet. I don't know why I was thinking about
Yeah.
Cleaning
yeah.
his feet.
You know, I haven't really thought Hobbit and like Tolkien.
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah.
cleaned my feet yet.
So you can choose between like size 8 or size
So introduce yourselves. What's your name?
My name is Orsica. I come from a town called Shady Oaks, down south. I don't know how I got here.
That's weird.
My name's Lavier. I've been in and out of some stuff, but that was insane. Did you see that hand thing?
That was
Yeah, just like the
gross.
skeleton thing.
I'm disbelieving you less and less.
Yes, I'm Ricky Tiki. Come from Dingleberry. I used to
Smart.
serve in the military for a fair bit. Got out and now this.
I know what you did.
So my name is Jack. I'm not entirely sure how I got here.
What did I do?
I'm from a town called
That's
Grand
okay.
Spoons, and I was a soldier for a while. And I directed a lot of things during the battles that I was in.
I am Tang Shen. I used to be a part of the guild. I'm an artist. That's what I said.
What do you make?
I mostly draw. I can also write very well. And I play with things.
I do too.
We should jam out one day.
Oh,
Why do you have 5 days worth of jamming out? You can do that.
Oh yeah. Just training out this flute.
So apparently being an outlander gives you a instrument.
So as being a monk.
So when Orsica mentioned that she's from the city down south, you also recognize the fact that You seem to have traveled quite a large distance in a very short period of time.
Yes.
I don't have a solid explanation as to how that's even possible.
Does
The skeleton's supposed to
anybody,
crawl us and,
Crawled you.
yeah.
does anybody remember anything?
Mm.
Remember that?
Strippers? No.
Huh?
I said strippers.
I mean, I was
Okay.
fairly successful with my drawings, so any one of my rivals could have done me.
I was great at dice games, so it could be somebody who got mad at me winning all their money. They did this to me.
I was just an asshole. There could be-
Could be anybody.
Yeah, it could be anybody.
That's fine.
Sorry, there's no one to say their thing first.
I mean, we're just a bunch of strangers
Yeah.
who woke up in rags in a castle miles and miles and
From
miles away from home. We don't know who each other are. I can't guarantee I'm going to trust you all right off the bat.
I mean, hell, I was just a hag for a long time.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But what's brought you together is a horribly traumatic experience.
Yes.
And there's also really nobody else around right now. So
When her character, what's her character's name?
Corsica.
Yes, when Orsica is by herself, I go up and thank her for saving me when I was down on the platform inside the castle.
Yeah, mister, I'm
You're
not gonna
welcome.
Yeah, and
say
as well.
thank you to me. I saved
I
you
didn't-
that
I
last
didn't save
time.
Yeah, he saved me once as well.
I was unconscious for long.
That's true. You would've got to see my pretty
Hey,
face.
you
if
took
I
an
took
arrow
a
from
bonus.
Yeah, that's right.
One way or another.
I mean, you were laying on the ground and you couldn't move before you get hit. Before you got hit, but
Yeah, I was just like, kick you up. Oh shit, run!
It's like, why are you not shooting? I feel like you should be shooting right now.
You weren't running.
You see, I didn't even think about like trying to run into Dragon behind me, but I was like, that's gonna slow me down too much. So I was just leave him. He can get up and run himself.
Self-preservation. Go.
Although after I thought about it, I was like, I told you to just grab him by the arms, pull his arms up over my back, and so that way he was like laying flat against my back. So if someone shot him, he just
Use him as a human shield.
yeah.
Okay.
She's like, you're already down. It's okay. I'll revive you when we get up and live.
Okay.
okay. Well, is there anything else you guys want to talk about on your 5-day trek? Very quiet 5-day trek.
Yeah, how did you fall for the hag?
I mean, she deceived us at all.
Yeah, I was
She
saying,
deceived us all.
after you passed finally, you recognized that you were being charmed.
Yes.
And you realized that it wasn't necessarily hostile intent, it
Oh.
was defensive intent.
Oh shit. I have advantage against being charmed. Son of a bitch.
Storyline.
Oops.
One thing I want to do while we're on the trip. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, we're done.
Oh, okay. I would like when every like, for instance, like if he's alone for like a minute, I'll go over and talk to him or try to get him to know, or try to get to know him a little bit better, and I'll ask him like, how do you feel about magic? Or magic users?
The
Standard medieval response.
What the hell is magic? You mean those witches from the stories?
Yes.
Terrifying.
What if they use their powers for good?
Still terrifying. I can't wrap my hand around it.
Okay, and then I'm gonna ask.
They got those powers from the devil himself. There's no.
I'll ask Orsica's.
Yeah.
There's such a thing, it doesn't exist.
Yeah. Magic? What's that?
Okay, and then ask you the same thing.
As soon as he brings it up, I want to figure out why he's trying to ask this obscure question. I want to insight the hell out of this.
Yep.
Did I hear him asking everybody?
Yeah.
No,
He's going
He tried to
individual.
Around.
find people specifically individually.
Okay.
18 or 19.
19.
19.
And
Insight.
are you trying to hide your intent?
No, I'm just genuinely curious how they feel about magic.
It's a very, very weird question for random dude. to
Just
be
having
asking.
met.
Yes.
Well, yeah, I suppose it would be even with that hag.
Hey, do you like murdering babies? Or what? How do you feel about genocide? I mean, that's kind of the same like
Yeah.
aspect of question. That's why I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
The next Hitler just asked you.
Yes.
I know how to make our nation great again.
Oh my
It's one of those
Damn.
questions. It's like, why are you asking this?
And I already know how he feels about witches, so I'm gonna ask him.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I give you a flat, nondescript answer where I neither state that I appreciate it or disapprove of it, but I give you a queer eye and a white birth for the
Okay.
for a while.
I just smiled and said, I like that answer.
For eyes, for a second.
He likes the answer.
Are you cold?
Yeah, I'm always cold. That's why I'm so excited to go to the tour.
I mean, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
I suppose
Mickey, you're gonna come back so dark.
Yes.
I know, right? I'm under arrest.
I suppose my wait, would a soldier like show off like a trophy from a fallen enemy?
Not necessarily, unless you're
If
trying
you're
to
really
brag.
proud of it.
Okay.
I mean, it is a trophy.
I mean,
You can show it off to everybody.
might come off pretentious.
You're keeping body parts and shit.
It's
Well,
like,
I haven't
like,
really
you
keep body
body
parts
parts
yet,
or whatever, you
because
seem like the person who would show that shit off.
Well, I haven't done any body parts yet because I haven't been able to stop the bodies that keep getting killed. Well, except for that one body in the corner. But I was good.
You have his pants.
Yeah, actually, I actually have both of his clothes, don't I? Because he got shot in the head.
God, I wish we could have brought that body. I want to throw it on the altar.
Mm-hmm.
Die today.
Why?
Genuinely curious about it.
Yeah.
I've never seen
I
magic
thought about
before,
it.
and that shit seemed magical to me. I'm trying to wrap my head around it.
It should have been terrifying.
That is terrifying.
In the moment, that was the least terrifying shit in there.
Pretty much, yeah.
You moistened a cloth with your blood and threw it onto a blood altar. It siphoned the blood out of the cloth, and you began to feel sick.
At least I didn't die. I could have tripped a wire, a simple wire that no one would have thought would have killed you any other day.
Okay, well, put it this way:
And you died.
medieval concept, medieval mind frame
I saw a dude that was glowing
would
as
rather
he brought death to me. Like, he was glowing like there was no explanation. That was scarier to me than this sucking my blood and then me getting
Well, yeah,
parts
I'm
of-
sure that was terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However,
He split two people in front of me.
with the sword,
You're damn right. As he glowed in a dark room.
dude in half ain't easy.
no.
Like, I can't do that.
It wasn't one of them literally standing
I'm
there
pretty
right in front of you?
strong. Yes.
Yeah, I thought so, dude. If I saw the red you just fucking run.
I don't know if the
Like,
sword was regular. What is he
5 feet
sharpening his shit with?
5 feet away from you, and
Right.
he's like diagonal cut.
Ugh.
Like, I have that survivor's guilt. Like, I could have been that.
Okay.
I don't fight with armor, so that's even more terrifying. Oh,
Oh yeah, you don't. You're a monk.
yeah.
He just tries not to get hit.
Yeah.
So you get to this little village. Yep, and it looks like I mean, at first it's like, oh, great, we're here.
We're here.
And well, is there anyone else
Here.
here?
Pretty,
Uh-oh, is it
pretty
deserted?
empty.
Pretty empty.
Okay.
You know, it's kind of weird. This actually looks like there's a. I mean, at first it looked like, you know, the way the building's positioned, there would be a lot here, but really there's like eight
For 8 people?
8 buildings.
Oh. So
Um,
it's a small town.
and there's like a large amount of fencing that, you know, goes out for a large ways, but then all of a sudden goes into the snow.
Hmm.
Might they go into one of these buildings?
You following the roads and you notice all of a sudden there's just like mounding of snow.
Okay.
I'd like to roll perception to see if we're being watched. Ooh, let's see, 19 plus 6, so 25.
No one, you can't see anyone around.
I'm gonna march up to one of the
There's
doors.
any-
Knock
Anybody
on the
here?
door.
I want to march up to one of the doors.
Mhm. As you hit it, it swings open.
Oh, okay.
As it opens. Hello?
Echo.
I'll go up to the building next to it.
Oh, follow up
Check it
behind
out.
and see what's inside.
Yeah, I'm behind you.
Furniture.
Just furniture.
Furniture.
I'm gonna check out the building next
Does
door.
it look like a store or like what?
Home.
House.
Home?
Someone's home.
Is there any food in the cupboards?
No.
Okay.
Well, next building.
Doesn't look like anybody's been here in a while.
Same deal.
Good deal.
Wait,
Uh,
is
is there
or-
basement?
okay, I guess
You're able to find dressers that are actually have been pulled open and emptied.
There's no one
No
here.
clothing, but maybe like a sock or a random pair of shoes left behind.
It's almost like you can try to race.
Did you say there was just a mound of snow?
Yeah,
I mean, like, was
Inside.
there? Seemed, yeah.
Can I have a biscuit now?
Oh, geez, yeah, I didn't get it. Got that one.
14 plus
there you go.
3.
An avalanche occurred and they abandoned this town.
Oh,
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 that larger than mouse now.
okay.
I started forming my group. I'm like, yo, I'm pretty sure there is an avalanche.
How do you know?
Look over there.
These signs, all these signs are telling me that there's an avalanche.
So there's no one here.
Yes, it seems like they took all their belongings and left.
Is there like any stores or is it just all houses?
There might be some stores.
I'd like to roll
About
this.
8 feet under snow.
Oh,
Yeah.
so all we
You'd
can
have
see
to
though,
see
like
it.
all that's out under the snow is houses?
Yes.
Okay. Where do you think you should go next, lady guide person? Or second, sorry.
How long have you been traveling now?
6 days, really, in all reality?
Well, have you been traveling this day? I mean,
Yes,
because we can stay in one of these buildings as shelter.
much nicer shelter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or should we stay 2 days so he can get rid of
Let's
his
find a
dog?
building that has
Because
a
I'm leaving this
basement.
place.
Why a basement?
Well, we are kind of like fugitives, and we didn't cover our tracks most
Are
of
you
the way 'cause-
fugitives?
No, not fugitives, but I mean like
Escape.
I would assume
Something powerful is pursuing.
they don't want anyone who's been in that room or seen the things
The fact
to
that
have
they
left.
openly stated this was a hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not fugitives from the law, but we are fugitives from.
So we should do our best to cover our tracks as well.
Yeah, but I would
Yeah,
look
they
for a
would.
room on a second floor of the house somewhere, rather than the basement, because if you're in the basement, they can trap you in there and just light the house on fire and you're dead. Where second floor, you can launch out a window or something.
He's got a point.
Plus heat rises, all right?
Yeah, no, that, but if you really wanted to, you could like roll up the stairs so no one can get up there. Although
they
we
would
would
have
risk
to
setting the house on fire. Yeah, I suppose grenades would be kind of hard to come by.
Either way, if they find you, either way, I'm
Grenade,
assuming
what's that?
if you're on the second floor,
You guys
you're
are able
surrounded.
to find a home which you all can agree is
Secure.
secure and the one you are interested in keeping.
So I'm guessing because of the.
There are 3 roads that leave this town.
We were not only
One
going to
going
stay a
east,
night.
one going west, one going south. And at the gate, loosely turned, there's a sign.
A what?
A sign.
Oh, what's it say?
It says the town of Northwood.
Okay.
All right.
And I think that's a good session ending point. It is just
Cool.
after 6.
Here's one thing I
Yeah.
just want to do really quick. I'm gonna go meditate in a different house away from them and do.
Well, shoot me a message. Yeah,
Oh, so the top, the thing at the top.
Yes, please shoot me a message.
Okay.
Right.
Deal.
That's good to
I'm
know.
gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
You can do your thing.
This is nothing bad. I'm not trying to like. kill
No,
anyone
no.
or anything.
No, I understand.
That's not bad.
Oh,
At least not yet.
Yeah, well, I probably won't try to kill any of them. It's just, random people.
Experience?
I was.
I didn't have experience piled
No,
dish
it's
up
okay.
yet. I will, because I'm gonna do it. I'm thinking what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna do session leveling.
Oh.
Like
So
Bronk did, or just?
every session go up a level.
Basically.
Okay. That's nice. I like
So
that.
session 2 will be level
Level
4.
4.
Only because we're gonna be very limited on the number of sessions we can actually do. And then you guys can actually get somewhere with the character before the end of the actual campaign.
Oh, yeah.
Were you trying to kill yourself?
Maybe.
Dude,
Maybe.
for a little bit there, I kind of thought he was.
Oh, how is Bronk
Some
gonna
characters
enter
you
into
wrote
this
in.
campaign?
It's a really good question.
Yeah. You should have come to the morning session.
I'm trying to get Bonbon to join the morning group. And
Look, he's just practicing for,
I need you two to brawl out and let me know what you're doing.
Yeah, I'll definitely ask him.
That way the groups can stay fairly balanced with the number of people. And I'm trying not to run any groups that are like 6 or 7 players.
This wasn't bad.
Doesn't matter.
5 group.
Yeah.
When it should be.
Yeah.
Because I'm a god. You're welcome.
Well, I hope it's
So goddamn
pretty
easy.
captivating so far.
Oh yeah, Mr. Native One Intelligence.
There isn't really too much more to the mystery
They
now. It's just more or less.
got a
hanging around
history
and-
check. I don't
was
think
not-
We still don't know what's
I was
going on
not
with each
there.
other. So.
Anything you say about my
I'm very curious on how long the mystery will exist.
Yeah.
Or rather, I guess the duet of mysteries.
Duet. Anybody wanna go out for dinner or what?
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
Food's always good.
Hey, cool. What are you and Aaron doing?
I'm not taking my dinner, not really sure.
Oh.
Did you
I don't know,
say
where do you guys think we're going to eat?
I'll take cash.
Seriously?
That's lame.
He's out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, we went to bed late and we also woke up early.
I guess.
Where's Tori?
She's back in Maryland.
Oh, I thought she was having her to stay.
Well, she will at the end of the month.
Yeah, see, I thought she was moving here this time too,
Yeah.
and he messaged me at like 11 at night saying,
Tony bailed out on taking us to the airport.
yeah, he said, hey, Tony bailed out on taking us to the airport, so she needs a ride there in the morning. He give us a ride. I thought she was moving here, so I was like, what the fuck? You guys are breaking up? Like, you guys seemed so good together yesterday. What happened? And he was just like, oh no, she's going back. She's going back
Yeah,
at the
no,
end of the month. I'm like, wow.
I'm going to Maryland on the 11th.
Oh,
And I'm
okay.
spending 3 weeks there helping her pack her stuff.
So we won't be having a session in 2 weeks.
Correct. Well, we'll have the next session after that, which should be January 5th.
Yeah, that's all I was trying to do really quick.
But
That way, just get it
that's
done.
fine.
Oh, well, yeah, I saw that.
Like the combat training?
You could have just told me.
Jeremy said it.
You didn't need to show me
Isn't
the
it
text.
magic?
Like
So,
there, whatever.
If you're
This is the
off
only one
hiding
you get
it,
to go to?
I am.
yeah, it's fine.
oh,
If you're off alone, doing your
Maybe you
thing,
should
out
kill
in the
yourself.
corner,
I know, right?
masturbating, no one fucking knows.
Okay. Oh, see.
So I was like being like reckless. I was like, well, I'm gonna find out a little bit about this Capitol program.
But yeah, one of the things that we're also doing apparently is we're packing as much stuff into her car as possible, and her dad is taking a road trip out here.
Oh my god.
Oh, what a
Fly
cool
back?
dad.
And we're flying back. But that way, her car makes it up here. Her dad gets to do the road trip he's been wanting to do for a long time apparently.
Oh.
Road trip.
So he gets
Mostly
road tripping on his own.
So he's
Yep.
flying back.
Apparently that's the plan.
He's flying back after he gets out here.
Yeah,
Wait, why
that's what I'm getting told. I can
Okay.
make these plans.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Is your car good?
it's working.
Because I thought that when you guys went into CVS this week, it's like, oh, she's here to stay. Okay.
Well, it's I want her to apply because it's a better option than Target.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I just got street lights.
But she was doing the thing where she's like, I need to make my resume better before I apply. And apparently she can't turn in any applications until her resume.
Yeah, I was saying, like, that's because it's dark outside.
For me, it's one of those. You jot your information down, and turn it. You get it, you don't put all your eggs in one basket. Keep going.
Right.
Okay.
Did I just, was it 12
Well,
hours?
my boss just told me she has 23 applicants this week. So
Yeah.
Did you say you guys were gonna get another start?
They are. No, who's in charge of too?
When are you gonna get the new sergeant?
Like Monday?
What's up?
No, it's happening Monday.
No, what's up?